Hello my fellow developers, in this video we're gonna start creating the product schema, as now it's time to actually start working on creating a product. But the thing that you have to understand is the structure of the schema that we're gonna create, because it's the actual best one you can create. So I have had a lot of thoughts before creating the schema, because this schema is just the best one and it rivals what you have in actual websites like Amazon, etc. They have this structure for their products, so everything can work seamlessly without any problem. So let me explain. So we have this product, as you can see, this product, let's call it man monogram button down baseball jacket. So this is a product, but as you can see, this is the same product, but it has different variants. So we have the black variant, we have the purple variant, and we have also the blue variant. This is still the same product, the same design, the same material, everything. So it's the same product, but just the color is different. So that means there are few variants to these products we have right here, which is the baseball jacket, for example. But as you can see, each one of them has few different sizes. So for the blue one, it has like a size M, and this size M has a $100 price. And then we have 233 pieces of this product, and this product also maybe doesn't have a discount, so 0% discount. Okay, but the same product has another size, which is XXL, that there is a different price than the size M, which is 120. It also has a different quantity than the size M and a different discount than the size M. So as you can see, this is the actual structure of big websites when they handle products, as each product has different variants, but the price of the product is not actually the price of the product, but it's actually the price of the size of that product, because products, when they have different sizes, do tend to have different prices and also different quantity. You can't tell me that you have this blue jacket the same quantity for all sizes. No, they have different quantity. Maybe I have for the size M I have only 10, and then for the size, I don't know, L, I have like 300. Okay, and each one of them has different price. So that is the structure I'm trying to create for this schema. So when we create this, it's gonna be the absolute best. You go to the purple variant, so this purple jacket, so this one has different sizes. Each size has different price and also different quantity and different discounts. So if you understand this, we can actually now jump on to creating the schema, and it would be so much easy to understand. So let me repeat it one last time before we start doing it. We have a jacket. This jacket has different variants, so each variant has different sizes. Each size has its own price, own quantity and own discount. Okay, if it makes sense to you, now it's time to start actually creating the schema, because now you have done it and you understand what we're gonna do. So let's go down right here. Let me just go. So model product right here. For this one is gonna have the same one, so let me just copy it for the ID. It is the actual same one. So for this product, okay, so this is the global products. Okay, the global products, we're not talking variants, the global products. This global product is gonna have a name, okay, because you gotta understand, even though they are different variants, they still belong to the same name of products. That's something you gotta understand. We're also gonna have a name for them, a special name that define the exact variants, but generally all these variants share the same name. Okay, so we can go right here. So for the name right here is going to be string. Don't worry, we're going to format this later. So after here, this product is going to have a description. Okay, it's still the same description because it's the same material, the same everything. And then this product is going to have a slug, and a slug is simply what we're going to have in the URL. A slug, what is the slug? So we have, for example, this name. Okay, so let's say blue jacket. A slug is simply, the slug is simply taking this whole text and just formatting it to be like in the same style as the URL. So I can add a dash right here, for example, and now this is a slug. A slug is just simply taking a whole list of string and just combining them together by just simply adding like this dash right here, or adding underscores or whatever, just say making that text just available for the URL. So because in my URL, if I have just simply, let me explain this again. So if I have a product, so /products, and I have this blue jacket, I'm not gonna go blue jacket like this. I'm gonna make sure that the URL is the same string, so I got to make it like this, so by just adding that dash, and this is what we call a slug. Okay, so this is all for it. We can just simply go again, and this one is gonna be slug. And also after that, we're gonna have brand. So the same product, there are different variants, but they all belong in the same brand. So brand right here is gonna be also, so brand, and it's also string. Then after that, the rating. Okay, so the rating. So this is something you're gonna understand. So for the rating, each one is gonna have its own rating, but also the whole product is gonna have the average rating between all variants. Okay, so that's why we add in the rating. Of course, it's not gonna be string, it's gonna be float. Okay, in the beginning we're not going to add it, so we can actually just go by default. We can just go at default and make it 0 like this. And then also we're going to have the created and updated at. So let me just add them right here. So this is for the global product, and as we know, each product is going to belong to a certain store. Okay, you can't have just a product that's existing in a certain store, so we have to add that. So I'm just going to go with store ID right here. We have done this before, and we're gonna attach it to a store. So we're gonna create the relation. So store is gonna have a relation with this store right here, and we can name the relation, and the relation is gonna be called store to products, for example, to products. And then for the fields, we've already done this a million times, not a million times, just like 4 times, but I expect you to already know this. So for the field, this one is going to be for the store ID, and it references the ID of the store like this. And when you do that, it's going to say, well, you do this, but you have to actually specify the relation in the store itself. So we have to go to the store and actually define the products. So I'm just going to go top right here to the store, and under the user, I'm just gonna go, this one is gonna be for the product. So each store is gonna have many products, which is an array of products right here. And just simply we have to specify the relation, and the relation right here we can, which we called it. So let me just say store to products. We can just simply add it right here like this, and we don't have any issue right now. As you can see, each store can have many products, so it's an array of products, and we specify the relation. And then right here, each product is gonna exist in a store. So when you do this, we just simply have to index the store ID. Okay, so it can verify the relation like this, because we are using relation mode to be Prisma. And this is the first thing. So it's gonna exist in a store, but you gotta also understand that each product that we have, what it's gonna have a category that it belongs to, and also a subcategory that it belongs to. So it is the same thing right here. I'm gonna copy this one, I'm just gonna paste it right here. This one is gonna be the category ID, and this one is gonna be category. So we're gonna create the category relation to the category. We can call this category to products. Okay, and this one is going to be filled for the category ID, and it references the ID. When we do that, we have now to actually go to the category and create the same relation we created right here. So we can take that, go back to the category, and then right here, this is gonna have products. So each category we can extract those products, which simply gonna be the same products right here, but the relation right here is gonna be category to product, the same name we've added there. And as you can see right now, each category can have many products. The same thing is going to be for the subcategory, but before that, let me index it. So I'm just going to go category ID. We're going to do the same now for the subcategory ID, as each product or every product will exist inside a subcategory ID. So we're just going to go subcategory. I actually should have just left it this way and just go sub and then category ID, and this one is going to be subcategory, and this one is going to be subcategory, and the relation is going to be subcategory to products, and this one is going to be subcategory ID. And when we do that, we have now to go to the subcategory and actually create the relation. So we just can go right here. So a subcategory is going to have products. Okay, so products right here. Let's just have them all like this. So products, this is going to be an array of products, and we have to specify the relation. I'm just going to copy that, go back here and add it here this way, and you go back. We need to index it. So we need to index the subcategory ID, as you can see. So this is how we create the basic products. Okay, so we have done it. We have created the ID, the name, we have description, slug, brand rating, created and updated. We have added the relation. So every single product will exist in a certain store, and also it's going to have a certain category, exist in a certain category, and exist also in a certain subcategory. That's cool. And we have created all the other relations. So each store gonna have many products, and each category that we have is gonna have those products, and also the subcategory the same. Just make sure you added the name of the relationships right. Okay, so we don't have any issues later. But this is the first thing, and this is gonna be for the first video. As in the second video, we're gonna start working on the variants, because each product right here is gonna have different variants. As I explained here, each product is gonna have different variants. So we're gonna create the model for the variants, and then when we create the variant, we're gonna also create the sizes that exist inside that variant, and inside each size of that variant, we're gonna have the price, we have the quantity, and also the discount. So if that makes sense, see you in the next video.